So today we are going to discuss about this Power Platform. So what exactly a Power Platform? So Power Platform is a suite from this Microsoft announced with the several services and several components available. So I told you on the top like one of the component is Power BI and another one is Power Apps and Power Automate. So what exactly the each one and where we can use these things. Let's for example your organizational needs. So your organizational needs. So anything like for example I want to develop a small application like a leave management. Okay, leave management portal. So inside my portal, I want to add one leave management. Like for example, your employees wants to apply a leaves, and whenever they want to apply a leaves, and immediately that leave notification needs to be approved by your managers. Correct? And so once he is approved, I want to whenever we are applying a leave, okay, applying a leaves, then immediately I want to send a notification to my manager email I want to send. Okay, and so your manager is going to whether it is rejecting or whether it is going to approve or is going to commenting something. So he is going to perform certain action. Then immediately a notification needs to be sent to the employee. Okay, so this is like a process we are going to do, and whatever the leaves you are applying and everything we are going to tracking and saving all that information in a cloud-based database that is a Dataverse. So Dataverse is basically kind of a data warehousing, a cloud-based data warehousing, cloud-based database you can say. Okay, so cloud-based database we can use this one to store inside the this Dataverse application. So you can able to create tables and you can able to create the relationships between the tables. So this database they have designed mainly for the Microsoft Dynamics purpose. Okay, Microsoft Dynamics CRM application needs some storage in the backend in a RDBM as a relational model database management system. So in such kind of situations, they have designed this Dataverse database, and that data, whatever from this Microsoft Dynamics CRM, will come and store inside the Dataverse. Okay, and you can use this as a centralized repository to store your data coming from your app. The Power Apps is going to be used for retrieving the data from this Dataverse application, or it can be stored your data from this app also into the Dataverse application. Let's take for this is my organization. So in this organization, see, I want to apply, I want to design one app that is a leave management app. So the moment when you are developing this leave management app, definitely earlier days we are writing a lot of coding with the Java, .NET or any web applications we can use. But with a simple, without coding, very less coding, if you want to design a apps for organization purpose. So for your kind information, any apps what you are going to design over here, these are not to be available in the Play Store or not to be available in the App Store. Okay, these are not a commercial apps. These are like for organization purpose. Within that organization only can able to access these apps. Let's take Google Pay, Phone Pay, or any other apps are used for commercial purpose like public anyone can able to access, but the apps what you are going to design over here completely for a organization. So within the organization only can able to access these apps. So without less coding anyone can able to develop a apps as per your organization need. Okay, to automate your processes. So earlier days for example if someone wants to pay a fee. Okay, so what we are doing in my organization, we are collecting the amount and we are writing a receipt. That receipt we are directly giving to the customer. But now we are not going to do that kind of activity. When a customer is coming to pay the amount, so whether he's giving a cash or whether he's going to give online transaction, so immediately that information we are going to enter in one app we are developing. So what is the student name and what is the course he enrolled and what is the total fee he paid and when he has paid, and that information when I'm entering here, immediately a notification to be sent to his email. I'm going to send one invoice. Okay, a invoice will be print out automatically. It will send a soft copy into the customer. Okay, so this is how we can able to develop some apps. And also when you want to apply a leaves your organization employees, so we don't go every time with our manager and we don't talk directly about the leaves, right? There should be a process, and every information event should be saved in the backend somewhere. So in that kind of situations, you have to use Power Apps to develop the apps. Okay, so Power Apps is one of the platform where you can able to develop is where you can able to develop and where you can able to design some applications apps for easily automating the business flows. So some activities for example leave management. When you are going to apply the leave, so you are able to applying a leave through the app what you develop by using Power Apps. But if I want to send in notifications, or when a particular certain actions happen, then I want to do this another action. So this is how when you are going to automate a process, you have to use Power Automate. So Power Automate, you can able to define the flow. Okay, what do you want to do? Let's for example Power Automate. Let's take for example I have a SharePoint. SharePoint everyone knows about, right? So inside the SharePoint, when there is something like a list of item, when a new item is added. Okay, when a new item is added, new item in the sense, for example, I'm onboarding you as a new employee to my organization, correct? So immediately, generally when you are adding as a new employee, then we have to complete some courses like security policy courses or basic introductory courses about the organization, ethical hackings, whatever. So if you want to send a reminder to the employee, hey, please complete these courses by 15th or 20th, you completed 50%. So this is how you want to send some reminders. And these kind of activities HR will not taking care every time to monitor manually who completed, who not completed. So if you want to define these automated flows, we can use Power Automate. That is one best example. And if you want to send some automatic notifications, you can use Power Automate. Let's, for example, I want to daily, let's, for example, there is a file. So when a file is uploaded to Google Business Drive, okay, or a invoice copy or purchasing order. So when they're uploading into a Google My Business, then immediately I want to send an email. I want to send a email over here. So these kind of automated actions, if you want to perform, you can use a Power Automate. Power Apps will give you the interface to do the actions. Power Automate will take care of the actions behind automation of your processes. Okay, so whatever the activities you are doing here, that data if you want to save, you can able to use the Dataverse, or you can use a SharePoint also. So you can use sometimes SharePoint also kind of a storage, and Dataverse is RDBMS, relational database management system, and sometimes you can use Google My Business as well for storage purpose. Okay, so based on the scenario, we are going to use different things. Business Drive, OneDrive for business, OneDrive for business, and SharePoint, and Dataverse. Apart from this, you can use SQL Server also for storage purpose. So your Power Apps or Power Automate, whatever, can able to connect into this any of these things and can able to perform certain actions. You can define the actions over here. Okay, so you are doing so many activities through your app, whatever you develop, and the data will be stored any of one storage here, mostly Dataverse. Then as it, if you want to understand, like for example my manager wants to understand total how many people has applied the leaves, because inside the Power Apps I can able to see who applied the leave and you can able to approve or reject. But I want to understand the overall statistics and analytics. In the last month, total how many employees has taken the leaves, and each employee till now how many leaves he has taken. So these kind of information I want to see like a reports and dashboards. So in such kind of situations, you can able to use Power BI tool. So Power BI can able to connect to any of one of the storage systems, and then you can able to design the reports and dashboards by using the data. This is completely analytical tool to design the reports and dashboards. Power Apps will drive your business. Power Automate will make your works automated without human involvement. And Power BI will give you understanding and overview of the business. Okay, Power Apps and Power Automate will drive your business. Will drive your business without human involvement in a certain process what you have defined inside this Power Apps. But Power BI, the data what you captured from your app, it is going to display and analyze and giving some insights and statistics about your business. So the licensing part, we have different kind of licensing over here, and it's all about like sometimes you will get Office 365 license through you can able to get, or you can take individual license for the Power Apps as well. So generally, most of the people are going to learn earlier days Power BI. It's completely reporting and analysis purpose. But now many organizations are using these Power Apps, Power Automate to make and designing of simple apps and business requirements. Because see, if you want to design a app to your organization, if you're reaching out any other software company to develop that one, they will charge a lot of amount because they want to implement something by using a Java programming the application development. But with the simple Power Apps, you can able to design, and the cost and the maintenance, everything in the cloud only. It's not in the on-premises system. The Power Apps, Power Automate, and all these things are running and working on the cloud based only, and it has a connectivity with so many storages in the supported by Microsoft. All right. So in this course, I'm going to discuss completely about the Power Apps and Power Automate. Anybody wants to learn Power BI, it is a separate course we are conducting over here. So we have multiple batches for this Power BI, and so if you want exclusively Power Apps, Power Automate, yes, you can join this course. And you want this Power BI also, yes, there is a parallel sessions are going on Power BI also. You can include on the Power BI. So now it's very demanding the Power Apps. Last from 1 year onwards, many organizations are using this Power Apps and Power Automate. Earlier, there were not that much usage actually, but now it's growing with the simplified solutions you can drive to the customer within a short period of time with a less cost in the cloud based with less coding. That is Power Apps, Power Automate. This entire suite of all these three, we are calling it as a Power Platform. Any questions so far, guys, from anyone?
Anything related to PowerShell here?
No, PowerShell we are not going to use. It's a completely different thing.
Can we
PowerShell,
automate things that we use day-to-day tasks? Anything can we automate here?
yes, we can able to automate by using Power Automate. The day-to-day activities, whatever you are doing, right? So everything you can able to do by Automate only. Power Automate service is there.
Uh, do we need to learn SPFX
Which
as
one?
part of the course? SPFX.
SPFX.
Yeah.
No, so that SPFX is, I think it's completely user interface design.
Yeah.
So you are asking about SPFX, right?
Yeah.
No, that we are
Coding.
not including over here. Yeah. See, that is again coming to the like front end development. It involves React.js or Node.js, whatever related thing. It's an added extension. But in this course, we are covering about only a suit without coding. How can we drive the business applications?
Is it useful for Windows administrators?
Yes. anyone can involve on this one over here, and SharePoint we are just touching over here actually. So the SharePoint development we are just including only usage for the Power Apps purpose, Power Automate as a data source we are using. We are not going to involve completely on the SharePoint here, because SharePoint is many people are already aware of that. So we are going to discuss inside the SharePoint the overview, what are all the things available, and so how to create organization sites and how to create items lists, and how can we utilize those things into your apps, and to perform certain actions, Power Automate and the SharePoint I'm going to touch. But I'm not going to teach complete SharePoint training over here, but our focus is Power Apps, Power Automate. As a part of these two, we will use this OneDrive for business, SharePoint, Dataverse application, and all those things. Oh, you are asking about SPF SharePoint framework development, right? Yeah, that's. I thought you were asking about them Node.js, React.js front-end development. Other questions from anyone, guys?
What are the
Yeah,
prerequisites for this?
Prerequisites, no, nothing, because see, if you are already aware of this some Office 365, like
Yes.
if you are basic idea about these things, yes, you can able and basic database and tables, and what is a table and what is the relationship between two tables, and basic storage systems, then we can. There is no much expectation before starting actually,
okay.
because there is no
What
such.
sorry? What level of formula language formulas will be covered as part of this
I
session?
will I will go with the scenario based actually, and I can say more than medium, not expertise level, but more than medium. The regular usage formulas I'm going to implement, because there is so many things available inside. But in a high level, what are all regularly to achieve certain things we are going to cover definitely.
Yeah, if you can provide any material kind of thing for the formulas alone, no? Yeah, probably some extent we will be covering here,
Yes,
and we'll have
exactly.
to do that with this.
Exactly. So when I'm teaching the class, I will make it a class notes actually for every formula what I'm teaching, and
Okay.
yeah, I will try to prepare some documentation for that one as well. I'm requesting all of you. Can you please provide your contact number? Then our team will reach out to you individually about these classes when we are going to start. In the GoToMeeting chat, can you please ping your WhatsApp number privately? Sunil and Anjan, Purnima, Joyce, Kamal. I hope all of you has installed the app, because we are going to send every information through the app only. Sunil, can you please install the app, e-classes app in the Play Store? ECLASESS. Can you please provide your contact number, Sunil?